EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars and themselves. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come.
Get that bitch ass nigga out of there. We only owe ones, bitch.
Out to the 30.
This shit so good.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. Hey, kill. Hot.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Oh, what am I doing, bro?
Scrimmage and taken down. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Go.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Hey, Ginger. Hey, kill. Go, let's go. 11.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Now Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Bashal Tootin. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
11, Agate.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2nd and 6.
13, Luke. Hey, run. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
All right, here we go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lions.
Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's go. We got dogs out there,
They've
baby.
already tried to establish it not just as a runner, but as a receiver as
We
well.
got dogs
Didn't
out
happen
there.
there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Go. Lisa, 24.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. They'll try here for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7. Jaguars nothing. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You know how to cheat. That nigga kicked the ball and scared, smacked. That nigga be practicing.
The Jacksonville offense
Beat
set to
them
begin their
motherfucking
next
ass,
drive.
Let's go now.
And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Oh.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go down here and score. Stop them. Get the ball. Be back for halftime. Score again.
Rip, 23.
Here's Lawrence. To the right side and intercepted. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. I need that. 30 yards. My boy's gonna get it. My boy's gonna get it.
With the takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of power from these guys.
Let's go.
Really, on either side of the ball.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Bayshore Tootin, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Man, let's go. Do some stupid ass shit now.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, I know how to do that shit too.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Come on. I'm ready for your ass now. Bring that shit out here.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Bring that shit
And
on.
the interception last drive led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to ETN. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time. They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do, and you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
Think right.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
On play action, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Hunter Long there to make the grab. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Okay.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Washington now brings this out. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that'll be
bro.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Hard throw, incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both ask the...
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bayshore Tootin, 72 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
11, Agate.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 37 yards. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead.
This is not today.
Point after here coming up.
Ooh.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 28. Jaguars 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Hey, man, baby, I thought I heard you up.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
No, this bug.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin.
I gotta go get you something else.
Charles, we'll see
I
what
can't
they
give
can
you
do
bug
here.
donuts.
Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few
Give it to
calls
mommy.
together, reach the end zone, and then
Give it
make
to
that
mommy.
walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
No, I can't let you have it donut.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
I can't give it to you.
It's a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Bug.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, enter pin, take right open. 30 left. Hey, kill.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the 49-yard line.
Bug gonna get you.
Hey, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, tomato.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Hey, lion. 13.
Back to throw. Lawrence. We'll try and do this. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
11. Son, this is a smash.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
30 left.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Go. On red. Son, this is
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Joshua Hines-Allen there on the stop.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Son, this is hot. Still.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards at a time.
World-class cheater.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings right.
2nd and 1.
11. Check. Think right.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Big 13 heavy. Hey, Ginger. Done.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar